Hello everybody, I am Hacklebeast bringing you Ribbon, well, I was going to say Ribbon Tour number 2, but he has sponsored other tours in the past. Let's say, Ribbon's Fun Tour Series number 2. We have TVT, one factory only, taking one fact build to a ridiculous extreme. You are allowed to have one factory at any given time. Should it be destroyed by your opponent, you are allowed to remake it, but you cannot start remaking it until your other factory has completely been destroyed. On the right side, we have Technics. He is our purple Terran. Obviously, you need to be playing TVT to be in this tour, so Technics off-racing as Terran. And Bizzy, off-racing in a sense as Terran. I mean, Bizzy plays Terran in 2 matchups, but he doesn't play TVT. He plays ZVT, which is a little bit interesting. You don't see a lot of people who actively choose ZVT. So, this is technically an off-race pick for Bizzy too. Alright, so this is a best of 5. Every set is a best of 5, with the exception of the 3rd, 4th place match, which is a best of 3, and the finals, which is a best of 7. And this first map is going to be Othello. I think every map is one of the newest set of Pro League maps, with the exception of Othello and Outsider. Outsider getting a return. Pretty solid map to get a return. I'm very interested to see how players are able to use Outsider, but really, I'm interested in how players play this at all. With the No Spire tour, it's a great tour. It had some fantastic games, but it wasn't that much of a mystery how players would play it. You knew lots of games would be mass links, and then in some games somebody would decide to go Hydralisks, and sometimes after going Hydralisks they would decide to go Hive. You knew kind of how the games would look, in a sense. This one, I don't know how it's going to develop with only one factory. Of them getting their one factory. It's like gut reaction as well. Their viable TVT builds are either factory builds or Wraith builds, so they'll probably go Wraiths. But I don't think so. I don't think they're going to go Wraiths just because Marines are going to be so strong versus the Wraiths. Even better than they are versus Mutalisks, really. So I don't think Wraiths are terribly viable. Certainly people are going to try, but I think the player who goes 4 racks against Wraiths is going to be able to win that. At the same time, there is still one factory. You're still making tanks off of one factory, and tanks absolutely chew through Marines. So I think we're gonna have a little repair versus attacking battle. I think we're gonna have a nah. I think it's gonna look a lot like TVZ, in the sense of it's gonna be a pretty big bio army, and the bio army is gonna be supporting the tanks. But it's gonna look, the composition looks TVZ, but it plays out a lot more like a TVT, because those tanks are going to be so valuable. If there's an engagement and your opponent loses 5 tanks and you don't lose any tanks, that's a 5 tank advantage you have for the rest of the game, really, because both players are going to be producing tanks consistently. I doubt any of them are going to stop to build anything else. I mean, we do have one Vulture out for Technics, but really, if you lose tanks, those are tanks you just never get back compared to how your opponent's making them. It's going to be absolutely insane, these positioning battles, just because one false step could lose you the entire game. At least that's my theory on how it's going to play out. I think bio with tank cores and the tanks being the most important thing. But we'll see. Technics, trying to prove me wrong. He's going to Port Wraith. And Bizzy, he's getting an armory. I'm interested in what Bizzy's going to do. He could just try to produce Goliaths off of one factory. He hasn't even scouted the starports. So this could just be for really fast upgrades. Academy going down as well. Well, the barracks floats in. Definitely sees two Wraiths. I think these Wraiths are on A move, which might not be the best idea here. Just because going after some SCVs faster could be a little bit better. Alright. The barracks will be going down. I'm interested to see if these Wraiths are actually on A move. No, they were not on A move. He purposely targeted down the barracks. Okay. Alright, I guess he just really wanted to take out that scouting barracks. I mean, it is going to be pretty hard to get some SCV kills. Just with two Wraiths. They just do so little damage. But yet a little bit of an opportunity where there's no Goliath. It's going to be pretty difficult for two Marines to do very much defending. One of them even half health. Alright. It's probably the difference of only one SCV, really. These Wraiths do damage so slowly. And now the Marines coming in, I mean, they're just kind of tickling that one Wraith, but that one Wraith is getting pretty low now. Down to only 20 health with no armor. That means one Goliath shot and it's dead. Man. Is Technics continuing? What? What? The 6.5 minute battle cruiser? What? I was... Ow. My head. It hurts. Why? Okay. I really wasn't expecting to see battle cruisers till late game. Because, you know, they're battle cruisers. You don't build them till late game. No, we're going goddamn 2-base battle cruiser. And one of them is a one of them's a hidden base. Holy shit, are we starting out strong in this tourney or what? Technics. No respect. No respect for how StarCraft is supposed to be played. And Bizzy's going 5 barracks. So we will be able to answer the question, who wins? M&M or battle cruisers. I thought that if it got to battle cruisers, the battle cruisers would be somewhat neutralized by ghosts, and we'd see lots of lockdown, because that would be reasonable in a way. But there's not going to be any ghosts. He doesn't have a science facility or a covert ops or even a starport. It's just going to be stimmed Marines with medics versus battle cruisers and their 3 armor. Oh man, I have the biggest, stupidest smile on my face. Looks like Bizzy built a vulture and he's scouting out this base. He killed off a couple of SCVs already. Is he actually not going to? Okay, there we go. There we go. He just didn't know where the starting position was, so scouted over. He just clicked to the right at first. But now there's one vulture at Technics base. Oh yeah, we kind of used the battle cruisers. The battle cruisers are coming over to try to save this base against the one vulture with 15 health. Overkill? Maybe, but he lost his wraiths. Man, I hope Bizzy's not paying attention. I hope he's not paying attention and he doesn't realize that he got killed by a battle cruiser. Because it's just going to be one shot. He has to be looking like right now. Did he see that? Was Bizzy paying attention? I think he was microing the vulture. So he had to have seen. Damn, and Bizzy's just going to keep making Goliaths. Like, you can still make Goliaths. It's not completely out of the question here. And oh no! Battle cruiser! Caught out in the open! Technics! 400 minerals, 300 gas! Completely wasted! Oh no! And then more battle cruisers coming in. With the high ground, they're actually going to at least have a chance. Oh boy, but Bizzy's coming in. Is two-base battle cruiser actually not a viable strategy? Is Bizzy going to do the impossible and actually beat this ultimate build from Technics? Oh dear. Oh man, I don't even know. Battle cruisers coming in for SCV harass. When's the last time you could say that? Battle cruisers going in for a little SCV harass. But now we have battle cruisers versus the Marines. Most of the Marines are not firing at the battle cruisers. The battle cruisers are not taking a lot of damage. The Goliaths are not here either. The Goliaths went back to defend against the harass. So these battle cruisers are actually going to be able to take out all the Marines. The problem is the Marines, while they weren't focusing on the battle cruisers, were focusing on the SCVs. So Technics, his economy is in a lot of trouble right now. Oh, but all the Marines are dead. The tanks have retreated, or not retreated necessarily, but have gotten out of there, are going to attack this base up here. Oh, is that Mr. Elegant? Is that Mr. Elegant? I asked Elegant if he wanted to cast this tour. He blew me off. But the allure? Did the allure of two-base battlecruiser bring Elegant? Maybe it did. Maybe it did. I think we're gonna have Elegant for the rest of the cast here. But we shall see. We have a game to focus on right now. Technics is in a lot of trouble because there are 3 tanks attacking this base, and he has to fight off with SCVs, but he has battle cruisers! The battle cruisers will totally counter those tanks! But the tanks have done some serious damage to the SCVs before the battle cruisers got there. Technics does not have a lot of economy. Alright, I really gotta turn off, like, this guy messages. Or not turn off this guy messages, but put on Do Not Disturb. Alright. Alright. So, how many battle cruisers do you have left? He has 3 battle cruisers, making 4 battle cruisers now, with making 1 more. Oh man, I want you to win so much, Technics. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Oh man. Despite only having 1 factory, Bizzy's gonna get +1 attack upgrade for his mech. Probably still a good idea. Alright. Marines. These Marines are all double stemmed? No, they weren't all double stemmed. Alright. It looked like the battle cruisers were one-shotting him. Man. Are the Marines gonna be able to get up the ramp against 2 full health battle cruisers? Technics does need to get rid of his battle cruisers. Repair is a good idea at this point. Oh man. Like, Technics has 5 battle cruisers with 2 more making. So 7 battle cruisers times 6 is like 42 supply. Just barely under half of his supply is in battle cruisers. Oh, I don't think it's gonna work. Oh no, mass repair on the battle cruisers! No, battle cruisers! The battle cruisers at the top base go down. He lost his factory? That's right, he did lose his factory in that attack. So he's able to rebuild it over here. But will he be able to get a tank out? He's researching siege mode. I don't think that the tank is going to be able to do very much. The Marines are kind of in a good position to immediately kill it. Oh dear. Technics does have hidden bases. He has hidden bases next to Bizzy's hidden bases. Oh, why are you sending your battle cruisers? Technics. Technics, run! No, Technics, don't engage! Oh no, Technics. Technics. Technics, it's not worth it. Even if you kill them all, it's not worth the trade. You're gonna lose 2 battle cruisers. Oh, 2 battle cruisers lost. And here come the Marines. At least the battle cruisers should be pretty good versus the Marines, right? Right? Oh no. Oh no. He's retreating back to the other full health battle cruiser. But it's not going to be enough. He lost all of his battle cruisers. Technics. Technics. Oh man. I don't even know if he has Yamato. I don't think he has Yamato. Yamato's actually the cheap upgrade. Isn't it only 100, 100? Doesn't matter. It's kind of hard to Yamato all of the infantry. And actually, you can get 2 attacks off faster than you can 1 Yamato. So really, it's easier to just kill all the Marines. Oh, Marines are good at killing buildings. In case you ever doubted that. Oh, even killing the power generator. Technics. His base has no power now. All power has been zapped from him. Oh, alright. Stim Marines. They're going up the ramp. There are 2 battle cruisers and a siege tank at the top. The tank has siege mode. It's going to splash all the Marines. But will it be enough? Oh, the Marines are streaming into the base. They're going to attack the tank. The tank goes down quickly. Now focusing on the battle cruiser. Can the SCVs repair? Can the SCVs repair? No. No, they're just all going to die. Marines are even better than cracklings at killing SCVs when they are stimmed. I thought he was going for a drill. Maybe he was just trying to transfer them over to his hidden base. Like, and then he'll realize that Bizzy has a hidden base there too. There are still 2 battle cruisers. Can 2 battle cruisers actually kill off all the Marines? There's not that many Marines left. A lot of Marines have died. He needs... No, I guess he doesn't need to focus on single Marines. The medics can't heal that fast. But he does lose the command center. Siege tank. Siege tank kills his own supply depot. With the splash. But all the Marines are dead. Oh. Oh. That just makes me sad. That makes me really sad. Bizzy. GG. Oh, man. Oh, I wanted to see that work. Okay. Elegant's trying to chicken out on me. Elegant's trying to chicken out on me. So. Alright. Casted 1 game. You missed 1 base BC. You missed 1 base BC from Technics. Sure you can't? Alright. Elegant. Elegant, that bastard. He has to do damn Gambit Cup stuff. Isn't his team out of Gambit Cup? Wait. Isn't your team out of Gambit Cup? Elegant. I don't think I'm gonna be able to convince this guy, which is a real shame. It's a real damn shame. Alright. In the top right is Technics. our one basing, one base with a hidden base, battle cruiser hero. And in the bottom player is Bizzy, that evil Canadian who actually, like, is playing smart and stuff. Don't you just hate it when players are so damn boring that they just go 7 racks TVT? It's like, God, why can't you do anything out of the box at all? Ugh. Alright, I failed to convince Elegant. Shame. Alright. So, game 2. Again, this is a best of 5. This map is Electric Circuit. Yo, like, I don't know. At this point, I would say something, like, nice about the map, or, like, you could do this on it, or this is particularly strong. I have no fucking clue what's good for no factory TVT, or one factory TVT. I don't know. Is Wraith play more viable on this map than on other maps? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, I guess. I don't think the back temples might come into play. I mean, if you're going for a TVZ style push with lots of M&M and a few tanks in the back, and for whatever reason there's too many siege tanks at the choke and you can't get through, then you could open up the back with your siege tanks. It's possible. Alright. So, interesting. Bizzy is going for the backdoor expansion. He really doesn't need to. He could go for this one. I don't think there's a huge difference between the two. But the backdoor is slightly safer. And if Bizzy's going to go for very strong marine play, he doesn't need the extra gas. He'll be fine off of 1 gas. If he's just going to go 1 factory with 1 factory, no upgrades, and then the occasional medic thrown in. So Technics finally scouts Bizzy, and Bizzy actually brings extra SCV, so Technics won't win that fight. But Technics will scout that Bizzy is a lot slower with his 1 factory. Assuming that he makes a factory next, he actually hasn't finished the barracks. And immediately starting a 2nd barracks. He hasn't taken his gas yet, so actually, the factory's just not going to come along. Huh. I mean, factory started now. It's like, I know... Oh no, Technics! Technics, you saw. He's going Marines. Wait. Like Technics, he couldn't do it again, right? Like, we all love Technics. But like he has proved he's crazy. It's like we don't need to see him do it again. If he just goes Wraiths, I think Wraiths are really bad versus Marines, and he saw his opponent is going fast Marines. And with the fast Marines, it also means a faster academy, so it's not as if he's going to be able to cloak up and kill off a bunch of the Marines. They'll be scanned. Oh dear. Technics? What are you doing with that control tower? I don't know what he's doing with that control tower. Drops. Wraiths. I think the control tower is a little bit early if he's going battle cruisers again. Valkyries? I have no fucking clue. Like, I think dropship's the most reasonable thing right now? Yeah, dropship. Alright. Huh. It's kind of a weird decision to go dropship. Because your opponent's going bio. So Technics is gonna come in and he's going to drop in the back door, and then Bizzy's going to go, oh no! Stim, run here. Defended. So yeah, I don't know. Technics. He's blowing my mind. What is he doing? Why is he going for tank drop? Okay. So he gets his 4 tanks. He drops them here on the ramp. They siege up. The Marines will never get through. Never ever. But there are already SCVs there. So the SCVs can just drill pretty easily on 4 tanks like that. Technics also has... Is that... 7 guys on gas. For when you really want gas. Like, just throw 7 guys on there. Okay. Technics. I don't understand it. I don't understand your Bulgarian logic, but I'm not gonna question it, man. I love you. I love you. There's something good's gonna come of this. I just don't know what it is yet. I have full faith. I have full faith. The tanks are being dropped. And all the SCVs are immediately going to retreat. I don't know if he got the damage he was looking for there. Should probably cancel that. There we go, getting the cancel. And he is sieging up on that high ground, but the SCVs are just drilling. I don't know. Like, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. Alright, but the Marines are going to try to go in without tank support. So they're actually just going to dodge. Hey! Hey! Technics! What are you doing? Bizzy's right! You cheating! Technics, that's his strategy! Just fucking cheating! Oh god, the shame! The shame in your half-completed factory! Oh, Technics! Technics, this is the 1 factory tour! Not the 1 1/4 factory tour! You can't do this, bro! Oh, Technics. Technics. I'm pretty sure Technics is disqualified. He's actually going back and rebuilding it! Like, Technics. Technics, you're not allowed to do that! It's like Bizzy clicked on it. You saw it. He saw the little dash line around the building. Bizzy's like, what the fuck, man? GG. Technics. What the hell, man? I don't even know. I don't even know, Technics. Alright. I assume there's a game 3. Like, Technics isn't immediately disqualified. Right? Go back up to the map list. Yeah, this is supposed to be the next map. And we do have Technics and Bizzy. So in the top position is Technics. He is yellow. Alright, you know what? Fuck this. Oh. I wanted to, like, take out his name and just put in Cheater Terran. But then I'm like, oh wait, there's already a Cheater Terran. And Cheater Terran wasn't an insult when it's used for him. Curses. Oops, don't want black. I want white. There we go. You know what? Fraud. Cheating. Cheating fraud. You have shamed your entire Balkan nation. Technics used to be like one of my favorite players, man. But I don't know. I don't know if I can forgive him for such blatant cheating. Oh, Technics. Makes me sad. Makes me sad, man. He's a great player. He doesn't need to cheat. He just needs to build. He just needs to go 3 starport battlecruiser. Like, that's it. Then, like, all your problems are solved. Just need that extra port, man. You don't need to cheat. Say no to drugs, kids. Alright. So, what is Technics doing? He has 120 minerals, and he's sitting on SCV. Is he just going to go for quick hidden expo? Or this could just be the scouting SCV, and then he's going to expand to one of his many naturals. You got the front natural, and then you got backdoor natural 1, and then you got over here backdoor natural 2. And oh, Diggs is still undecided. He's thinking about it. So many bases on the map you could choose from. Alright. So he just throw down his expo. Going, I guess, 1 Rax FE. And gets to scout off on Bizzy. It looks like in every game, Technics has gone for the early scout compared to Bizzy. Bizzy apparently not worried about it. I don't know what a good scout timing is for this matchup. Wait, Technics went 1 Rax FE and now he's attacking with his 2 Marines? Apparently Bizzy's not happy about that. Huh. Alright, you know what? This is gonna work. It delayed the factory just a little bit. Bizzy, he's overreacting. I mean, he's pulling a lot of SCVs. He's lost a couple. I think he's lost 2 so far. To try to defend against 2 Marines. Pretty successful. Getting him to waste factory time on vultures should not be understated. That SCV, like, clearly very traumatized by the whole ordeal. Alright. So, Bizzy went for big bio armies, games 1 and 2. Now we're going to see him play with the early starport game. I mean, we saw early starport from Technics twice. Once for battle cruisers, once for dropships. What particular build will Bizzy be going for? He's building a 3rd starport. The 1 base 3 Wraith build? I mean, he doesn't have enough room for control towers. He has to be building Wraiths. And there we go. But Technics is moving in with the Marines. Interesting. Little skirmish between Marines and SCVs trying to get in there. Gets 1. The other one is going to be killed. But, I mean, still, Technics is going to come out behind 2 Marines. But it's probably 50 minerals wasted. It's definitely 50 minerals wasted. It's probably 100 minerals wasted. That's what I meant to say. Alright, so normally 3 port Wraith is not sustainable off of 1 base. It's super not sustainable when we only have 1 guy on gas off of 1 base. It's a little bit of a problem. But what's also a problem is the fact that Technics has thrown away all of his Marines, and now he has 2 Wraiths attacking his stuff. Hey! Technics! Stop doing that! Did somebody not explain Technics? There we go. He's canceling it. Did somebody not explain to Technics how this tour works? One factory means one factory, bro! Stop trying to cheat, bro! I don't know what to say, man. Technics. I don't even know. Bizzy still has 4 wraiths, so Technics has thrown up a lot of turrets. I need to add a double because he's done it twice now. It's a double fraud. I mean, at least he canceled it. That's nice. I'm glad that at least happened. He didn't let it finish. Last game, I don't know if he would have let it finish. No. Stratus, no, that's against the rules. Like, somebody specifically asked that in the thread. Somebody's asked, if I think that my factory is going to burn down, can I just, like, start my next one so I can get it up in time? And the game's like, no, you cannot start your second factory until your first factory is completely destroyed. That's the rule. Oh, man. How dare Technics? How dare Technics defile the pure and serious and really righteous? I'm gonna go with, oh fuck. Oh no, he didn't! Bizzy just killed a Rhinosaur! Oh man! Like, well fuck, what do we do now? Do we root for the cheater or do we root for the animal murderer? Oh god, this series. Man. Technics doesn't look so bad anymore. It's like cheating. That's fine. You can map hack whatever, but killing the Rhinosaur, that's already stuck on an island, his life kind of sucks to begin with, and then you go and murder him with your pew pew lasers. Oh. Bizzy must have thought it was a baby seal. Pretty sure that's what happened. He's like flying over and he's like, oh, something that has a long tail and kind of walks on its front legs a little bit? Seal. And he murdered it. Probably thinking right now, I wish my wraiths had clubs. Murder. Alright. Double fraud versus animal murder. So, we have Bizzy down here getting his third base going. I'm actually not sure why he's getting a third base down here. Just because he could go for this one kind of easier. And he really doesn't have the need for that much gas, I don't think. Maybe he wants to build more wraiths. But he already has 2 gases. I think that he would be fine with the mineral only in this format. No, looks like he had to destroy a turret to be able to throw down the comm set. Both players going wraiths. But Bizzy has a significant advantage in that he started earlier. And I think his cloak's going to finish sooner as well. Cloak about 70% done compared to... Oh. Technics, he's either done or he canceled it. Well, that wraith is dead. Bizzy... Oh, here we go! Here we go! Bizzy without the cloak! Is it going to be enough? I didn't realize Technics had that many. He did a good job of hiding them. Bizzy didn't realize he had that many either. Even getting a couple shots off on the dropship. And all of Bizzy's Ro8s are gonna die. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bizzy just lost half of his supply. And is gonna feed the... there we go. Ro8's down. Yeah, that's not good. Like, uh-oh. Like, Technics gonna win a series. Or win a game. Like, I thought he was gonna lose 3-0 because Bizzy seems to know what he's doing. And then we wouldn't have to worry about the fact that he fucking cheated. But now, it's like, maybe he's gonna make a comeback? Does Game know? Game's asleep right now. I can't confer with him as to the status of Technics if in fact he does manage to beat Bizzy. Alright. In the top position is Double Fraud as Teal Terran. In the bottom position is the Animal Murderer. Oh god. In the map's destination. Like, there are so many critters. Mr. Baby Seal lookalike. Ragnosaur. Your life is in danger. You've chosen the smart thing of hiding behind a tree. You should probably spend the entire game hiding behind that tree, Mr. Ragnosaur. Or Bizzy will murder you. Mr. Scorpion? Scanted? Scan? Bizzy will murder you, Scan. Panda Bear guy? You're on watch. Cacao? And Bengalas? Like, seriously, you should find a tree too. Follow the lead. Your baby seal brethren. Alright. So it looks like Technics is going to proxy a barracks. Yeah. He's lifting it off. Is he going to just land it down? Could also be just for immediate scouting. That's theoretically possible, but I think it's just to land on the low ground. Alright. We got bunker rushes. Or at least they look a lot like bunker rushes. Bizzy has given Technics enough room to build the bunker up on the high ground. I don't know if there's a way to wall on this map where that's not a possibility, but Bizzy certainly isn't putting his building as far forward as he could be. So SCV coming up, and he's not going to see. Gets pretty close, but not going to see the barracks. Although the SCV is not going to be stopped from getting into the base, so really, he's going to figure out that there's a barracks proxied really quickly here. I assume a bunker is going to be thrown down for Mr. Bizzy. Right? Bunker? I think a bunker's a solid idea. Like, you know there's a proxy racks. Oh, Bizzy? Bizzy? You're pulling your SCVs away, Bizzy! Bizzy, there's 3 dudes coming to murder you! Alright. Let's find out how much of an advantage the high ground really is. This Technics, he's running up. One Marine goes down. No! There we go. He does have one Marine remaining. Really, Bizzy messed up that micro. Because he had 2 guys on high ground compared to 3 on low ground. He should have done a little bit more damage to this one. Just based on not having a high ground. Try to micro. Trying to micro. And all the Marines go down once again. With the vultures out. And it doesn't look like he's going to follow it up with a bunker. Just wanted to attack with the Marines. Now floating the barracks over. No barracks play? Maybe barracks play. He's building another barracks here. Oh, more starports. Never-ending starports. Alright. So, canceling the barracks. Why did he start the barracks in the first place? God. This series. Like, I don't know. Like, Game told me to cast this series first. I think he made a mistake. Because, like, I don't know how the rest of the tournament can top this series. Oh man, he's landing the barracks. Nope. Got scouted by the other barracks, lifting it back off. That's cool. So yeah, I don't know how... I don't know how any other series is going to be able to top this one. I think this is a pretty bad idea to start with the series. Because, oh damn, did it have it all. Like, short of ghosts and science vessels, it had it all. Like, I was going to say, like, short of ghosts and science vessels and, like, a second factory. And make a joke, because this is the one factory tour. But fuck it, we did have a second factory! Goddamn double fraud! We had a second factory twice! Oh, man. First year race on the way. It's looking actually rather similar to first game. In that, once again, we have 2 wraiths coming out from Technics. And we have a fast armory for Bizzy. Huh. Alright. Well, apparently canceling a starport, doesn't want to restart that. It's actually a pretty expensive building, and it doesn't have armor when it's not fully completed. So the wraiths wouldn't have taken that long to kill it if they wanted to. But here comes the Goliath back, and oh, 2 more wraiths coming to join the fight. Repair on the Goliath. The wraiths can't win. There's no way the wraiths can win. Alright, wraiths now pulling out. It's going to cost him 1. They would have been able to beat just the solo Goliath, but with the repair, wraiths simply cannot do enough damage. And Technics, what are you doing? You've stopped wraith production. You're throwing down a control tower. Why are you throwing down a control tower? I don't know. It could be anything. Like, seriously, short of Valkyries, it could be absolutely anything you could get off a control tower. And it's going to be a dropship. Alright. Ooh. Goliath's getting very aggressive here. Managing to take out Wraiths 2 and 3. And actually doing a lot of damage to this last Wraith. Technics doesn't seem to care. Like, he kept moving him back, and then the Goliath would attack him more. Then he moved it back, and he just kept assuming the Goliath would stop pursuing? I don't know. Bulgarian logic. I don't understand it. Uh-oh. Oh, right. Okay, good. I was like, oh shit, one of the players sees the Ragnosaur. But it was just Technics. Technics is a cheater. He's not an animal murderer. Yet. Alright, so 2 tanks out for Technics, but that's 2 pretty vulnerable tanks. He's going back to try to do some damage to the SUVs, but since there was already Goliath there, they saw it. Bizzy could get his tanks into position, and now Technics, he at least was able to kill 2 Goliaths. and do damage to this tank, but losing 2 tanks is pretty brutal. Oh, we're starting Wraith production again? 1. Oh, there we go. 2 Wraiths? He's just out of gas. So... could we be getting Cloak for the Wraiths? Maybe that's what's gonna help? Oh, shit. I like Bizzy style. Last game, went 3 starports. It failed miserably. Next game, 4 starports. That's a sign of persistence of a true champion. Right there. This tank, it needs to be picked up pretty soon there. Oops. Well, I guess it really wouldn't have mattered because the Wraiths would just kill it immediately anyway. Anyway, tanks on the other side. Technics probably a little bit distracted by that. SCVs are being pulled. Both these players seem to forget that SCVs are pretty good against tanks all by themselves. I mean, I guess a pretty good number of SCVs are going down to the Goliath and the tank that are trying to support, but... oh boy. That is a lot of SCVs. That is a lot of SCVs, in fact. Oh, Wraith battle. Neither player has Cloak, and it looks like Technics is going to be able to take that. Until another Wraith arrives. Now Bizzy has the slight advantage, and will continue to have that advantage until another Wraith gets here. Marine versus Wraith. The Marine with the more DPS. They had equal health to start out. Oh, your Wraith micro is meaningless. Oh, Bizzy. Really wishing he was playing ZVT, apparently. Trying to micro the Wraiths like Mutalisks, but it does not work out. Marines are better than Wraiths one-on-one. In this case, at least, when the Wraith already has 80 damage on it. That kind of Wraith micro is good, though. Boom, nice job by Bizzy. Technics was not paying attention. Gun to pull away. And, yeah. Looks like Bizzy's just going to mass up on the Wraiths. Is he getting... oh, yeah. Glad I caught that. For those +1 Wraith weapons. Got your pew-pew going 8 +1. And Technics is attacking with 1 Wraith, 1 tank. 1 Wraith, 2 tank. It's just the second tank is really slow. Do the Wraiths not see? Wraiths are pretty bad vision. Alright. Interesting. Second tank coming up. He's going to be able to finish off that turret before dying to Wraiths. Technics, your... what's this? That better have been a barracks. That better have been a barracks, Technics. Don't make me make you a triple fraud. I will do it. I am crazy like that. Alright. So, Wraiths, there are a lot of turrets up. And turrets are a lot better versus Wraiths than they are versus Mutalisks, doing 20 damage to the Wraiths compared to only 10 to the Mutalisks, and both of these things have same health, but Mutalisks actually recover health, so they effectively have a little bit more. But one tank is pretty good against turrets. Now the Wraiths coming in, they're going to be able to keep that last turret from going up, but Goliath's coming in. Where is the Cloak? Cloak should be up for Bizzy here. He said that control tower for a while. I assume it's done. Alright, so building 2 Wraiths out of 1 starport, nothing out of the other. Oh, he's supply blocked. Can't build anything out of the other one. Nice. Nice. Why does Technics keep attacking? Like, he's attacked Bizzy at least 5 times this game. Like, he attacked there with 1 Wraith. He attacked with 2 tanks trying to get behind the mineral line. He attacked with 3 Marines. He attacked with 1 Wraith and 2 tanks. He keeps attacking Bizzy with just 3 units or less. and it's never working. I take that back. It kind of worked once with the Marines, a little bit. But really, man, when are you ever gonna see this? 4 scattered turrets, a bunker not placed at the front, and then 5 Marines, no medics, 5 Goliaths. 6 Marines. 6 Marines, no medics, 5 Goliaths. This is a sick screenshot. I have to emphasize the silliness of this game, of this series, and of this tournament as a whole. But that is yet to be seen. Bizzy has a lot of Ro8s. No kidding, Technics. That is apparent. You have no idea what you're doing. All you have to do is go bio, Technics. It's all you have to do. Like, if Technics isn't doing so hot right now, but he's only behind by 15 supply, and if he just throws down 6 Raxes, he's on 4 bases. So, fuck it. Throw down like 10 Raxes, just make Stim Marines, he'll beat the Ro8s. Like, Bizzy can't micro that well. Like, you just cannot micro that well against Stim Marines. It's not possible. Oh. What are you doing with that, buddy? Why are you building a science facility? Ooh. That's a lot of damage. Like, every one of those missiles is 10 damage. Oh, and they're in pairs. So it's like 20 damage each. Ugh. Seriously, what are you doing with that? Are you getting that just so you can get +2 air attack? Because it looks like you're just building Ro8s off of 7 starports. 1-1. There we go. Wants that +2 armor for the Ro8s, but needs a starport for it. Good stuff. So, both players are on 4 bases right now, but this actually makes 5 for Bizzy. So Bizzy is going to be a little bit ahead in economy. I don't think that there's a terribly good way for Technics to stop that. It looks like he is going a little bit bio, but not quite as heavy bio as he needs to. Oh! Bizzy! Bizzy going in for the huge attack with the Ro8s! Why is there no cloak? He's scanning, but there's no reason to scan because there's no cloak. And the Sim Marines, they're doing okay, but there's just not enough of them. You can't have less Marines versus Ro8s. Ro8s aren't quite that bad. Oh, but there's Goliaths. There's Goliaths. The great equalizer. 7 Goliaths can take out a fleet of 24 Ro8s. No problem. Where'd the science facility go? He's blowing his science facility out? Is there a reason he's doing that? Like, you can't lose your science facility. You still need it to get +2 attack. Alright. Catching them on a choke is helpful, but I still think the Goliaths are going to be able to do... Oh... Well, that's a lot of Ro8s. That's a lot of Ro8s. Man, if Bizzy's aggressive here, Technics can't do anything. Because he needs to get a really big number of bio. And Bizzy's doing a good job of attacking and keeping that bio number down. Technics is also doing a good job of sending out way too small of attacking parties and getting his army killed. Where'd the Ragnasaur go? Bizzy? Bizzy? Where'd it go, bro? Why are you committing genocide on Ragnasaurs? I don't see any animals. There's no Puma here. Bizzy. Bizzy. Oh, alright, there's the Puma. We're still good. The half cat, half mouse thing is still alive. Rhinodon still alive. Panda Bear guy? I don't see him. I don't see the cacao. I don't see Panda Bear guy. I don't see the Rhinosaur. I don't see the Scorpion. I think the Rhinosaur is dead. Like, do you guys see him? Do you see the light blue dot? I mean, there's a lot of stuff on the screen, so it's kind of hard, but I don't see him. Uh-oh. I think he's been murdered. Bizzy. Bizzy, you sick, sick bastard. God damn it, man. What would actually be funny? What would actually be funny is if Technics killed it and then like framed Bizzy for animal genocide. That would be some elite strategies right there. Alright, Cloak going in. Cloak. Uh-oh. Technics losing like half of his army before scanning. That's not good. Oh, man. So, it's a lot of wraiths. In fact, that's like 200 supply of nothing but wraiths. And battle cruisers. Actually, that's like 30 supply in battle cruisers building. Because battle cruisers 6 supply. Wraiths do have 2-2 upgrades. He's getting 3 armor for his Wraith battle cruisers. I mean, Technics does have 150 supply. There's rarely a time where a Terran has 150 supply and you say they're out of the game. But normally it's 150 supply in tanks. Which is pretty strong. Mr. Technics over here has 150 supply in, like... I don't know what he has 150 supply in. Let's find out. What does Technics have 150 supply in? He has it in SCVs. He has a shit ton of SCVs. That doesn't seem like it adds up to 170. I guess it does. Yeah, the Valkyries cost a bunch of supply. Okay. How many wraiths is it? I wasn't actually looking at Bizzy's. Wraiths, 39 wraiths. Solid number of wraiths. Alright. It's amazing they never collide. They just like all know exactly what altitude every other one is flying, and they all fly at different altitudes so they don't hit each other. And like everything in the game does that except for Scourge. Scourge are like, fuck you, I'm just gonna fly at whatever altitude I want. If you're there, I will bomb you. Alright, Marines are stepping forward, going to try to get up this ramp, and here come the Wraiths. There's just too many Wraiths. The Valkyries! The Valkyries coming in are doing a lot of splash! Or not! They weren't firing. Are we at our sprite limit? Did the Valkyries just bug out? I think they did. It did not look like they were firing 8 Halo rockets. Oh, man. Alright, there we go. Now we got our splash going. Oh, man. This is why Valkyries suck late game. Not because they only attack large units and do half damage, not because they're ridiculously expensive, not because they can't attack ground, because when you have 200-200 versus 200-200, the Valkyries just don't work. Way too frequently. Shoutouts to Doty for pointing out that 11k in the bank is indeed a sick number. Man, Technics is just throwing away all of his units trying to get up this ramp when he needs to be expanding. Like, I think if he didn't, he just ignored that and took a 5th base, he'd be better off. Oh. GG. Double animal murderer wins. And considering that he killed, like, Panda Bear Guy, and the Scorpion, and the Rhinodon, not the Rhinodon, and the Ragnosaur, and the Cacao, I think, he's like a fucking penta animal murderer. Quintuple animal murderer? Whatever. Dude murders animals. And I think it's gonna come back to haunt him in the next series. I'm just saying.